I am Rocky Dickerson with Realty One Group. This is the Summerlin Real Estate Market Report for August 2022. Now, as a whole, the Las Vegas real estate market has seen some slowing. As a whole, there have been some prices dropping, and still, there is a price segmentation that's occurring, especially when you're looking at a huge area like Summerlin, and we're seeing some areas going up, some areas coming down. So let's take a look region by region through the Summerlin Real Estate Market Report for August 2022. Yes, in Summerlin, we did see a lot of activity in August. Looking at all the areas combined, we ended with 600 homes available on the market, 116 had sold, 166 condos available on the market, and 32 had sold. Notable is the price of the homes that sold were up over 5%, and the condominiums over 190% increase in the number of units sold, although there was a dip of 27% in the average sales price. Taking a look community by community, we start with the central region of Summerlin, ending with 178 houses available, 23 had sold, 56 condos available, and 8 had sold. The condominiums had a huge spike in the number of properties that had sold, and on houses, the average sales price went up by over 39%. Taking a look next into the Summerlin Hills region. In Summerlin Hills, we saw 3 active at the end of the month for houses, 1 active and 1 sold for condominiums. With the condominiums, we're seeing a little bit of a dip in the activity, but the prices are only down by 1/4%. Now, on to Summerlin North. What we see there is we ended with 84 properties available at the end of the month, 27 had sold, and 27 condominiums available at the end of the month, 5 had sold. Notable here is that the properties that went into escrow, the houses were up by 32% in the average sales price. The ones that closed escrow were up by 2%, and 28% more houses sold this month than the month previous. And the condominiums that sold, the average sales price was up by over 22%. For Summerlin South, we ended with 89 houses available, 15 sold, 13 condos available, and 1 had sold. Notable here is that the houses that went into escrow were up an average of 34% in their average sales price, closed just under 8% higher from the previous month. Condominiums also had a surge with a price increase of the ones that went into escrow of just under 19%. Looking at Summerlin West, we ended with 150 houses available, 24 had sold, and 14 condos available, 3 had sold. Taking a closer look here, what we see notable is the average sales price of houses that had closed escrow was up over 9%. The average sales price for condominiums that closed escrow was up just over 13%. Obviously, Summerlin West is a hugely hot region of the Summerlin community right now. Taking a look finally, we'll switch our focus over to Sun City Summerlin. Now in Sun City Summerlin, what we saw was a shift from the previous market where we saw 96 houses available at the end of the month, 27 had sold, 55 condos available at the end of the month, 14 had sold. Notable here is that the houses had increased 35% in the number that had sold, but the prices were down by 18%. The condominiums, 250% increase in the numbers that had sold, but the prices were down 1.45%. So again, we're seeing a lot of activity, but you've got to be priced right. For more information about Summerlin communities and how this may affect you and your properties, give me a call, Rocky Dickerson, at 702-743-7625. Email rocky@rockysellsvegas.com, and please subscribe to my video channel.